Good evening. The May 1st meeting of the Thousand Oaks Youth Commission has been called to order at 6:30 p.m. I will now have Commissioner Schooley to introduce the Pledge of Allegiance.
Commissioners, please turn your mics on, and please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now we will have item 3, roll call with Staff Liaison Francine Spriegel.
Commissioner Boyajian,
Here.
Commissioner Brousseau,
Here.
Commissioner Bryman,
Here.
Commissioner Cutler-Dye,
Here.
Commissioner Lederer,
Here.
Commissioner Lee is absent, Commissioner Leone,
Here.
Commissioner George McGuigan,
Here.
Commissioner Jeb McGuigan,
Here.
Commissioner Sauté,
Here.
Commissioner Schooley,
Here.
Commissioner Slavenites,
Here.
Commissioner Stein,
Here.
Adult Commissioner Nalbandian,
Here.
and Commissioner Petrus is absent. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4, public comments with Commissioner Bryman is next.
This is the time in our meeting when we invite members of the public to state their concerns about youth-related issues in our city or to present items for commission consideration. Are there any members of the public who would like to speak at this time? Please call to the... Can Mike Hauser, please, from the City of Thousand Oaks, please come to the podium?
Chair and members of the Commission, good evening. My name is Mike Hauser, and I'm the Transportation Analyst for the City of Thousand Oaks. One of my responsibilities is to help operate the bus and dollar ride system here in the city. And Francine was kind enough to ask me to come before you tonight so I could talk about a couple of transit-related things, some of which may be of interest to you. I think I'll start with the 3 boring ones first and save what the one that Francine is excited about for last. As you know, currently we only offer bus service in Thousand Oaks Monday through Friday, and we are working very hard to make Saturday service a reality. And we're hopeful that a grant that we've applied for will be awarded fairly soon, and maybe as soon as the beginning of this upcoming school year, we'll be able to offer Saturday bus service in addition to Monday through Friday. For those of you that might like to go down to the Valley or LA and don't have a car and don't want to take the bus, we're soon going to be offering a commuter bus service that'll take you down to the Moore Park Metrolink station, so that you can catch Metrolink and go down, as far as Union Station or even points north or points south, depending on which direction of travel you want to go. That's a service that we're going to be bringing to the City Council later this month, and hopefully as soon as July 1st, we'll be able to offer that. I don't know if any of you use the green route to get to and from school. That'd be Thousand Oaks High School. But we are making some changes to that route beginning this upcoming Monday. The times are going to shift for most people. It'll be 2 to 3 minutes, but could be a bit more. So encourage people to check our website this weekend or the bus stops or shelters for the new bus times. Lastly, in the item that Francine asked me to come speak about, this summer we're going to offer a summer beach bus for the first time. And that's going to be 3 times a week, 2 round trips a day, beginning on June 17th and running through August 22nd. And it's going to be $5 a round trip. It'll be $4 if you purchase a prepaid card that gets you 10 round trips. We're still working out all the details in terms of the stops and things like that. But the Teen Center, the CRPD, and the Acorn will all have information about it sometime in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So we look forward to offering that service. And if it's something that is of an interest to you and you want to see it continue, make sure to utilize it this summer. This is our first time of doing this. We do have some grant funds to pay for it this year, but we don't next year. And it will really depend on how successful it is this year or whether or not we can do it in future years. And with that, I thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Commissioner Bryman. Now we will have item 5, school and liaison reports, specifically 5A, the Thousand Oaks Library Teen Advisory League with Commissioner Lederer.
Thank you. Today we are pleased to introduce Total member Leah Chavez to update us on upcoming events at the fabulous Thousand Oaks Library.
My name is Leah Chavez, and I am from Westlake High School. I'm a sophomore, and I am a member of Total, or the Thousand Oaks Library Teen Advisory League, and I am here to tell you about the Teen Reading Club this summer at the TO Library. Wondering what to do this summer other than hang out with friends, go to the beach, etc.? Look beneath the surface at Thousand Oaks Library, Grant R. Brimhall, and Newbury Park Branch from June 17th to August 11th, 2013. Teens in 6th through 12th grade can sign up for the Teen Reading Club beginning June 17th at either library or online at www.tol.lib.ca.us/teens. Then you submit online book rating forms for each book you read during the summer. These forms are entered into weekly prize drawings for gift cards such as iTunes, Best Buy, Starbucks, frozen yogurt, pizza, movie tickets, and more. Return to the library when you have read 5 or more books or the equivalent time or page ratio to receive a Beneath the Surface prize while supplies last. All book rating forms will be entered into a grand prize drawing for a chance to win Oaks Mall gift cards at the end of the club after August 11th. There are many tween and teen winners each week. All of the gift cards for the weekly prize drawings and gift cards for the Thousand Oaks Mall grand prize drawing are provided thanks to the generosity of the Friends of the Thousand Oaks Library. Teens can also enter contests just for them for chances to win more prizes. This year, the library will again have the returning favorite shredded book contest. They may also enter the Look Out Below contest to decipher fallen and fractured images. There will be many fun programs just for teens, such as teen game tournaments on the library's Wii, a Hobbit party, and a presentation along with the screening of the recent movie The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, a presentation by Channel Islands marine biologists on sharks and fish, a teen treasure hunt sponsored by Total, and more. Again, all teens in 6th and 12th grade can participate. Sign-ups and book rating forms are all available at the Teen Space part of the library website at www.tol.lib.ca.us/teens. Remember that the website is a treasure trove of information. Be sure to like the Thousand Oaks Library on Facebook. There is also information on the various teen and other library programs on your Facebook page, too. Also, teen volunteers are still needed to help during summer reading clubs at the Newbury Park Branch Library. Teens 14 and older can come into the library or go online to apply. We hope that you will all go beneath the surface this summer at your library and read. Thank you so much for allowing us to come and to talk to you about our teen reading club. Are there any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Leah. You always do a great job, and the Commission always appreciates hearing from the library, and we hope you will continue the reports next year as well. Now we will have item 5B, ASG reports with Commissioner Cutler-Dye.
The Youth Commission invites representatives from each of our local high schools and intermediate or middle schools to present information about school activities for the purpose of generating a feeling of community spirit. I would first like to call up Jonathan Bryman from Los Cerritos Middle School.
Bryman, I'm a 7th grader at Los Cerritos Middle School. There are a lot of exciting events coming up at Los Cerritos. On May 3rd, our choir is taking their annual trip to Disneyland for the Choir Festival. On May 6th through 10th, the PTSA will be holding a book fair in our auditorium. In addition, STAR testing will take place on May 6th through May 9th. The last dance of the year will take place on May 10th. Also, on May 17th, we will be having our 5th grade visit day where kids in leadership tour the incoming 6th graders around the school. On June 3rd, we will take our Perfect Points beach trip, which all students who have maintained a 100-point status will be eligible to participate. Then, on June 7th, our 8th graders have their promotion dance. Then, on June 12th, our 8th graders have their Magic Mountain trip, which you can participate in if you have maintained perfect point status for 2 or more years. The 8th grade promotion ceremony takes place on Friday, June 14th. Thanks and have a good night.
Thank you. Now I'd like to call up Kira Bird from Sycamore Canyon.
My name is Kira Bird. I'm an 8th grader at Sycamore Canyon Middle School. This past Friday, we had our 5th grade social, and that was one of our best turnouts yet, with only 40 of our 5th graders not attending. We also had our walk on the pier, which was our last dance of the year, and our last rally of the year also occurred, and we started a new committee in ASB called our Random Acts of Kindness, and it rewards people for being kind to others with candy and supports a giving program, I guess. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'd like to invite up Paige Creason from Sequoia Middle School.
Hello, my name is Paige Creason and I'm representing Sequoia Middle School. Starting off this update, I'm going to be talking about events that have recently happened at our school. First, we had our Sequoia's annual luau, which happened on April 26th, last Friday, from 3 to 5 in the center quad. We had many inflatable rides and many great games as well. We sold snow cones, churros, drinks, we barbecued, had strawberries and chocolate with whipped cream, and we had many more. We had a great turnout on that event as well. On Monday, April 29th, we start off our week-long event called TAR, The Amazing Race. It ends tomorrow, May 2nd. This coding event activity is for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and is one of the biggest events of the year. Some current events that are happening at Sequoia is we have Teacher Appreciation that is starting this coming week on Monday, with many gifts and auctions that the teachers can win put on by ASB. We are excited to be giving these prizes away, and so are the teachers excited to receive them. The 8th grade annual hoedown is May 17th at 5 p.m. The teachers of Sequoia are putting on the dance for 8th graders, and it's located in the auditorium and gym. Election video broadcasts for future 8th grade officers in ASB will take place on May 14th at 12:45 during SURE class. We also have our Renaissance Beach Bash end of the year party for all Renaissance students on the grass field on May 24th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. This will include barbecued lunch, inflatables, giveaways, water, slip and slides, and much, much more. Lastly, we have our 5th and 6th grade social on May 31st in the auditorium from 3:30 to 4:30. We look forward to introducing the 5th graders to Sequoia for their school year next year. And lastly, some future dress-up days that are happening this month is Friday, May 3rd, we have our Neon Day. May 17th is Western Day for Cody. Lastly, May 31st is Twin Day. We are continuing to put on new events and raise school spirit at Sequoia. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Now I'd like to invite up Katie Owens from Newbury Park High School.
Good evening, I'm Katie Owens from Newbury Park High School. Now, just to recap, we had prom on April 13th, and let me just say that it was enchanting. And it was followed by an awesome after party at the Roxy Movie Theater, which is sponsored by PFA. Now, back to the current, our boys lacrosse team made it to CIF playoffs. Go Boys Lacrosse. Now, tomorrow, May 2nd, there is a Relay for Life fundraiser at Jamba Juice, so be sure to stop by and buy your favorite smoothie. Now, the actual Relay for Life event takes place on May 10th and 11th, and this is an event in which students are sponsored to walk an overnight relay, and all the money goes to the American Cancer Society. So come out, sign up, support Relay for Life. It's a great cause. Now, Footloose is performing on May 10th, 11th, 17th, and 18th, so come out, cut loose, Footloose, and see what our Newbury Park players have to offer you guys. Now, our Honor Roll Barbecue is on May 9th to celebrate all the students who have a 3.2 GPA or higher, and some senior activities. Our Senior Recognition Night is on May 21st, Scholarship Night is on June 5th, Baccalaureate Night is on June 9th, Grad Night is on June 13th. Our seniors are going to California Adventure this year. That'll be some fun. And graduation is on June 14th. We'll surely miss our seniors, but we're excited to see what great things they go out and do in the world. Now, for all you people who aren't going to college this next year, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, come to the College 101 Forum in the PAC at 7 p.m. on May 29th. This is a forum in which the Newbury Park alumni will talk about their college experiences. It's a great way to come out and get to know a little bit more about what college you might want to go to. Now that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you, and I would like to invite up Ulysses Sklavenites from Westlake High School.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Ulysses Sklavenites, and I'm a freshman at Westlake High School. I'd like to start off by thanking all the teachers and staff at Westlake High School as it is Appreciation Week. You truly do a great job and care about every student. Thank you for a great year. Tomorrow, Thursday, May 2nd, we'll be having a jazz concert. Please come and support our school's music department at 7 p.m. AP testing begins next Monday, May 6th, and will end Friday, May 17th. Good luck, students. Friday, May 24th, we have our final rally and yearbook distribution party. There will be no school on Monday, May 27th. The final choral concert of the year will be on May 30th and May 31st and June 1st. Wednesday, June 5th is Senior Awards Night at 6 p.m. in the Carpenter Family Theater. Saturday, June 8th is Senior Prom at the Skirball Cultural Center. I know our seniors are going to sure have a fantastic night. Final exams will be held at the week of June 10th. Good luck to all the stressed out students. Lastly, graduation is on Thursday, June 13th at 5 p.m. I wish all the seniors and know they will go do amazing things. Thank you. You have been great mentors. Thank you for the commissioners for a great year.
Thank you.
Thank you, all the representatives who come out. We truly owe you a huge round of applause again and a huge thank you. You put a lot of work into your reports, and we appreciate you taking the time to come to our meetings and give us all the info, and we hope to see you next year. Okay, now we have item 5C, the Teen Center Advisory Council with Commissioner Boyajian.
Okay, I'm going to be doing it, Commissioner Jed Wigan. I'm going to be doing the Teen Center report. Sorry. All right, so as I said, my name is Commissioner Jed Wigan, and I am here representing the Teen Center Advisory Committee. Here are some things we have coming up in April, or we've had in April and coming up in May. So we had our Blacklight Dance for 7th and 8th graders on April 13th, which brought about 600 glowing teens to our facility. Also, our girls' friendly soccer tournament, which involved all 5 public middle schools, wrapped up on April 24th with players and their families enjoying a barbecue put on by our adult commissioner, Chef Dan, and the other Teen Center staff. Sequoia was the overall winner of the tournament, so congratulations to them. Coming up in May, we have several events. On Friday, May 10th, we will be conducting a field day at Conejo Valley High School, that we've done each year. Activities will include a rock wall, sumo wrestling, a bungee run, and oversized inflatable boxing ring. We'll also be serving the students and staff pizza and soda. The next day, May 11th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., we are hosting our 2nd annual Teen and Health and Beauty Expo. Participants will get a chance to interact with industry professionals and learn the current trends in makeup, skincare, health living, and healthy living. Our gym will be transformed into an expo hall where vendors will showcase and sell exclusive products and services. This event is open to all ages. More info can be found on our website. On Tuesday, May 14th, the Teen Center will be hosting an open house from 5 to 8 p.m. Teens and their parents are encouraged to attend this free event to meet the staff, take a facility tour, and see class demonstrations, and even get a free hot dog. On Friday, May 17th, we will be hosting an alternative high school basketball tournament. Teams from area alternative high schools will be competing at the Teen Center against one another to be crowned the best for another year. The next night, on the 18th, we'll be having carnival dance for 7th and 8th graders. This dance marks the opening for our West Lawn, our outdoor area for the season. We'll all have the incomparable DJ Slick with a laser light show and video show. Multiple outdoor activities like inflatable jousting, a rock well, and a dunk tank will also be offered. Dippin' Dots will also be for sale. On May 29th, we'll be hosting our annual fun run at Conejo Creek North. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders from local high schools will run a modified 5K run and then served some delicious barbecue dinner. And finally, on May 31st, the Teen Center will be teaming up with the Youth Commission to host a dodgeball tournament from 6 to 9:30 p.m. Players can participate for just $1, either individually or with their own team. Registration is going on now at crpd.org. On a final note, we just launched our brand new website at the ThousandOaksTeenCenter.com, and it's been getting some great reviews. Many features have been simplified, and the new visual give users an enhanced experience. With our busiest season coming up now, it is time to check it out, register for some classes, and get info on upcoming special events. And that's it for the Teen Center.
Thank you, Commissioner McGuigan. Now we are on item 6, project discussions, and I would like to give the meeting again to Commissioner McGuigan for youth implementation team updates, item 6A.
All right, so we had our last meeting on April 10th, and that would be our last one for the year. So all the committees are wrapped up. Everyone's, completed their goals, except for we have one other event coming up for the Recreation Committee, which is the dodgeball tournament. So this is the flyer for it. I'm not sure. You'll be able to get them at your local high schools or the Teen Center. So yeah, just look for that. As that was mentioned in the Teen Center report as well. It's only $1. It's on May 31st. Yeah. 6:30 to 6 to 9:30, and there will be a barbecue as well. And it's only $1. So so we'll be coming. The implementation plan committee will be coming back when our youth commission resumes after summer break. And there will be new committees offered as well. So there'll be some committees returning, and then there'll be other ones offered. So please come and check them out. So yeah, you'll hear more about it in the fall when we resume. Thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner McGuigan. Now for item 6B, youth recognition with Commissioner Boyajian.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Chair Slavonitis. And for the Youth Recognition Awards, they are going to be held on May 11th at 6 o'clock p.m. And these past couple of weeks, we have finished up all of our interviews for the awards, and we have decided upon our winners. And we hope to have a great award show, and we invite all of the winners and their family members to come to the award ceremony at the Civic Arts Plaza. It's going to be an awesome event, and we hope to see you all there to come celebrate the youth volunteers in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Boyajian. Now I would like to give the meeting to Commissioner Stein for item 7, senior farewell.
So every year at our last meeting in May, we have a senior farewell, not address, but senior farewell kind of address, roast. I don't know if roast is an appropriate word, but Effie right now and Jacqueline are our seniors. Jacqueline should be coming to soon. She's running a little late. But we'll start with Effie, and I guess we have little, not speeches prepared, but we have little things to say, and I guess we'll start it that way with Dan. Okay, let's start with Jed.
Oh, okay. All right. So start with Effie. So Effie, when I first came on the commission, I remember one of the first things that comes to mind is when we were doing the decoration committee, and you're the kind of chair of that. And just since then, I just always felt that your leadership skills have always kind of stood out of the whole commission. And I always thought you were going to come chair of the commission one day, because you definitely showed the skills and the determination to fulfill that role. And you've always been, a great help. You've always been willing to help out everyone. You've always had a great attitude about it. You're never condescending, very nice about everything. And it's just been awesome working with you. I can't think of, you along with every other chair that we've had has always been excellent. You always done your job amazingly. And you've always demonstrated the leadership that could inspire us to, be like you. And you've really been a great role model for me and every one of us on the commission. And I really hope that we can all live up to your kind of, bar that you've got set for us for the leadership position. So, yeah. And we're really going to miss you next year.
Okay, so Effie, so where do I start? So I remember I came onto the commission when I was an 8th grader, so I was really small. Well, not really because I'm tall, but I mean, I was so small. And I just remember that, like, there were certain people on the commission that I would look up to, and I kind of, like, you know, look to for advice. And I could definitely say that you were one of those people because, like, no matter what, like, if I was lost or if I ever needed something, like, you could always answer my questions, and you were really, like, welcoming and friendly. And as we've been on the commission together for a few years now, like, I think we both have grown and almost in a way, like, grown together because, like, we've learned to work well with each other. And I'm really going to miss not having you here to, you know, for you to answer my questions and all that kind of stuff. And also, like, you're really, like, generous and, like, giving, and, like, whenever we need something, you're like, oh, I got it, I'll be there, you know. And, like, you're always on time, you're always prepared, and, like, you're always willing to help others. And it's really inspiring to see someone who has so much dedication to something that they love. So we're really going to miss you.
Okay, so Effie, this is my first year on the commission with you, and the first day that I came to the meeting, I was really nervous, and you were right there, and you welcomed me, and you showed me what to do, and I will remember that for so long. You're also one of the most thoughtful people I know, and you're so organized. I don't know how you do it. I admire you so much, and I look up to you, and I hope to be like you one day. So thank you for everything you've done.
Hi. So, besides the obvious what they've said, you're super dedicated and you're super organized, and I think that you have really accurately represented what it means to be a youth commissioner, and you're a great portrayal of what a model youth is in our community. And I know I give you a hard time and I make fun of you sometimes, but I really love you. I do really love you, and I think that you have been a great chair and you're a great representative, and I don't know anyone who is more dedicated than you and who possesses as many great leadership skills as you do. So it's been a really big pleasure working with you, and I am going to miss you, and I know that you're going to go on and do great things in college and in your life because you're just you're a model person. So thank you, Effie.
So I started volunteering with the commission in 7th grade, giving ASG reports for Sequoia, and you were in 8th grade at the time at Colina, and so I really looked up to you as, like, you were the only middle schooler on this, like, board of high school kids who could drive, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever, and that kind of inspired me to continue with youth commission and then continue with, you know, then applying and then getting on the board. And then my first, like, I had all these, like, working relationships with you. My first personal relationship with you was when we went to the CATA conference in middle school, and we were in the same workshop, and, like, we passed by, and I was like, that's the girl on the youth commission. And I was like, I was starstruck. And then I was like, that's so cool. And you said hi to me, and it was like meeting, like, Brad Pitt or someone. It was super cool, and it was awesome. And then so the next year on 8th grade, and you were in 9th grade at Westlake, there was still this, like, you know, oh, she's in high school now and I'm in middle school. And so she's still, like, a lot cooler than me. And now that we're both in high school and I'm a junior and you're a senior, you're still a lot cooler than me. And I just want to wish you good luck in everything you do in college. I know you're going to do great things, like they said. And I've loved having this relationship with you for the past 4 years now, or 5 if you count 7th grade. When Effie was Brad Pitt. But yeah, so just do us proud in college, and I know we'll try and keep this place as organized as you do in the future. So.
Am I still cool, even though I can't drive still?
You are still very cool.
God, following Matt is always hard. Effie, you're definitely going to have a huge legacy here in Thousand Oaks and at the Youth Commission. Obviously, the work you did with the Resource Center, I mean, just something that was so much of a pioneer move, something that was kind of unexplored territory. And that's obviously going to be one of the things that we all remember, but also your great time as chair this year. I mean, being one of the people that is on the commission for 5 years is definitely something that will stick with us. And I'll probably always remember the night after this therapeutic dance when we went to BJ's, and we were at the end of the table and we ordered one of the huge Pizookies that feeds like 6 people. And we were just talking and reminiscing, and we're really going to miss you. So you did a great job as chair, and I know you'll do great things at UCSB.
Effie, although in 10 years we might find it hard to remember how to pronounce your last name, We will surely remember you. You're fun, intelligent, and bring the most delicious asset to the Youth Commission, the Breakfast Cafe. Thanks for serving as our chair and as our friend. Not only do I physically look up at you, but I also mentally do as well. And I and my craving for breakfast burritos will sincerely miss you. Thank you.
So, Effie, I just want to start out by saying that you are extremely nice. Every time I see you, you just give me a really encouraging compliment, and I love that. I also find it amazing how you manage your time, because I know you do a lot of things. You have AP classes and youth commission, and you do track, and you also do tons of other activities. And I find it really cool how you're able to get through the day, because that's something I struggle with. And also, I think you're a huge inspiration to me, and I admire the passion that you have to serve our community. And I also love how easy it is to have a conversation with you. Kind of like what Courtney said when we were at BJ's with the Bazooki. That was a fun night. And I really hope that you're going to have a lot of fun in college.
Okay. I just want to start off by saying how much I truly am going to miss you. Even though I've only been on the Youth Commission for a year, you've changed my life by how inspirational you are to everybody. I love having conversations with you because we have fun ways of making everything odd. And just like at BJ's when we all shared that Pizookie and we're complete and utter fatties, you're just so fun to hang around. And I know you're just going to be so inspirational to everybody you meet in life. And I know you're going to do such a great job in college. And I hope you visit us because I want to see you again.
Hi, Effie. Well, this is my first year in the commission, but I met you last year at Westlake, and you really spurred my interest in the youth commission. And you may not know this, but you really inspired me for high school. And just when deciding what classes to take, I can always ask you and just look to you you're doing something right. I want to be like you. And when I got in the youth commission, I would always. Well, I have always, and I did today too, just come to you not knowing at all what to do and what's going on. And you always just set things clear, and you're so organized, and everybody's talking to you, and you can give everybody your attention at the same time somehow. I don't know how you do it, but it's incredible. And I really admire you for it. And the commission is much better with you, and we're going to miss you a lot. So thank you, Effie.
I've only been on the Youth Commission 1 year also, and I just really enjoyed how you welcomed everybody in. It's so easy to come up and talk to you and ask you questions, and if you ever need anything, you're just there to ask you anything. And I'm glad that I got to get to know you at least 1 year, because you really inspired me to go forward with the Youth Commission and everything. Thank you.
Well, I wanted to say thank you. Seeing a young lady serve each year at such a high level with such dedication is just exceptional. If you took on the challenge as the chair, you've exceeded everybody's expectations, and you really deserve to have this moment. So congratulations, just outstanding job. And also we want to recognize Jacqueline Lee, the other senior on the Youth Commission, who's done an outstanding job as well. So we kind of enter into the final comments for Jacqueline as well. Great job. Which way are we going to go? Okay.
So Vice Chair Lee has arrived, and wait, Francine, do you want to say anything, or you say that later? No. Okay, so we're basically going to do the same thing now, starting with Jed again.
Okay, all right. So, Jacqueline, nice of you to come. I was afraid you weren't going to come, because I was really looking forward to saying goodbye to you as well. So, I remember when I first met Jacqueline, it was at a therapeutic dance preparation thing, and we went on a dumpster date. We went to throw away some recycling in the dumpster, and we thought we saw a homeless person, but it wasn't a homeless person. But anyways, but yeah, I remember when I kind of first met Jacqueline, I thought she was great for coming out and volunteering with us. And I was like, what a great person to help us out. And then at the Youth Recognition Awards, I saw her in the audience, and then as soon as I knew it, they were announcing the Volunteer of the Year, and then Jacqueline won. I was astonished. I had no idea how much volunteering you did. And you just kind of surprised me because you're so humble about it. You never once mentioned, all the work you do, and it kind of took me to realize, or it took, someone else to make me realize how much you do for our community. And I just, I think you do so much for our committee. I mean, you just joined 2 years ago with George, so well, that's how I remember it. But so yeah, I think you've done, for only being on the only coming on the committee as a junior, you've made such a huge impact, and I think we're really going to miss you next year. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make mine a little short, but okay, so I just wanted to say that ever since Jacqueline came onto the commission, it's usually just her smile. It's just you see her and she's always smiling, and you're like, "Hi, Jacqueline," and she's like, "Hi," whatever. And but seriously though, it's she's always there to talk, whether it be about business stuff or non-business stuff. She's definitely someone that you can look up to as a friend and as a role model on the commission. And I just wanted to say I believe it was last year, Jacqueline came on the commission. She's like, "Okay, so I'm going to chair the Youth Recognition Awards," and she didn't have that much experience on the commission. I was like, wow, that's a really big step, and seriously, she did it with such perfection last year, the awards, and she kind of was like, okay, so maybe that's something that I want to do. And I can call her up and ask her for advice anytime. And I just wanted to say that we're really going to miss you because you have done a lot for us, and it's going to definitely be a loss once you leave. And yeah, so you're going to do great things in life, so yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say thank you. You're just an amazing person. You seem to have it all together. I don't really know how you do it, but you're one of the most genuinely nice people that I've met, and you always smile at me, like Allie said, and you're always smiling, so it's infectious and it makes me happy. So I'm going to try to make it fast, but you're really sweet, and you're someone that I look up to, and I know you're going to do amazing things in life.
Hi, Jacqueline. So, we've been friends for quite a few years now, and I know we don't talk that much sometimes, and we'll catch up and have a little girl moment and totally talk about everything in life and then laugh and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, aside from that, and you being just an awesome friend and just a great person to hang out with, you have a certain charm about you that I think is a really important quality to have in a leader. And like Allie was saying, when you chaired the Youth Recognition Awards, the way that you talk to the people and welcome people and the kind of you have a lot of charisma. And so everyone sees it, and it's something that is not everybody has, and I think it's really special about you. So, yes, that's great. And also, you're basically perfect because you do so much for our community, and you're so great in school, and you're super pretty, and I'm really jealous of you because, and I really look up to you as a person. I think that you're an awesome girl, and I know that you're going to do great things in the future, and I'm excited to hear about it and visit you in college. So, thank you.
Jacqueline, Vice Chair. I just want to say that I've enjoyed, serving with you throughout these past 2 years, and I enjoy having you as the vice chair because you're really on top of things, and you're always very professional, and you still always have a great smile even when there's a million things to do. So I appreciate that, and I hope we see each other in the future, and congratulations.
So, like everyone else has said, Jacqueline is probably the busiest person I've met besides Jake Colhep. Or Gabriella Bernardello. And the thing is, people talk about her smile, but also her personality and her dedication to things. Watching her I was on the commission when she was Youth of the Year 3 years ago. I don't know, but 2? 3. I don't know. Who cares? But she was Youth of the Year, and then she chaired Youth Recognition, and that was really cool to see her win it and then do all this great things and then chair it and then kind of pass down the torch and show that you can positively inspire people to do good things in the community. And just some the Chapel Hill scholarship she got and how she continues to be recognized for all her great work, and it just inspires me and it makes me want to be a better person and go Panthers and I don't know. I want to be better at school like you because you're awesome. So, yeah.
So, Jacqueline, there will be hundreds of memories that I'll have, stored, but 2 of them that will be very specific and unique will be one in the beginning of the year when you were launching This Teen Life and I was helping you with the website, your indecisiveness and I would say, Jacqueline, which color? Do you want this color or this color? And she'd go, I don't know. And I would shake her back and forth, say, Jacqueline, get in order, figure it out. Get your act together. But that was a huge amount of fun. And then the times when we would be in a workshop meeting or something, and you'd write something and you'd be like, dinner, and I'd be like, where do you want to go? And we'd go to dinner and talk, and it would just it was a lot of fun. So I'm really going to miss those, and the fact that I got free rides home, which was nice. But I'll be able to drive, so don't need you. Anyway, you've done a great job this year as vice chair. You've done a great job last year doing youth recognition. All of the things you do seem to be just spectacular, and I know you'll do great things at Chapel Hill with that great big scholarship of yours, but you have to visit. Okay.
Jacqueline, not only does every volunteering organization in TO know your name, but you serve as class president or senior class president at Newbury Park and our vice chair. And then I don't want to break your professional record over here with what they've been saying, but a particular memory I have is our interesting ride to BJ's this year, where Taylor Swift was playing so loud, my ears are still ringing, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm really gonna miss you. So thanks for the time that we spent together and stuff. So, anyways.
Jacqueline, I remember the first time I met you was last year when I was actually getting a Youth Recognition Award. And you were just so welcoming and so nice, and it was just easy to talk to. Like, I felt really nervous. I remember going to interview, and I was like, oh, what are they going to ask me? Are they going to be, like, scary? But then you were just really open and just really calm and really nice, and it made it easier. And then this year, on my first year of Youth Commission, just getting to know you a little bit better, I think you're a really cool person, and I especially admire how you had your website, and I think that's really cool. It's very inspirational, and I think it outreaches like thousands of lives, so I think that's really cool, and I admire that. I'm going to miss you next year, and I hope you have fun at college.
Okay, Jacqueline. Well, first off, I just want to say how much I am going to miss you, and also everybody has said how much you do, but it blows my mind. Like, if I did as much as you did, I would probably have a nervous breakdown. I don't know how you do it, but you're always so kind and caring. And even though you get stressed out sometimes, you always manage to complete whatever you need to. And I know you're going to do great in college, and I know you're going to make such a difference in the world, but I just hope you have fun while you're doing all that and take some time away from being such an amazing person in the community and go crazy.
Jacqueline, we're all going to miss you. We all aspire to be you, and I think, like what we've all said, basically what you do is impossible, and I don't know many people that could do all the volunteer hours you've done and just how well you've done in school, and we all aspire to be in your position, whether it be in life, you're set up to succeed, and college, you worked really hard to be here, I know, and I hope you have a lot of fun in college. It's too bad that this was my only year to be with you, because I know you're a great person, and we're really going to miss you, so thank you.
I remember last year when I was at the Youth Recognition Awards, and I saw you up there, and you were just so confident, and you looked so dedicated, and like I loved and I admire that about you, and I love how you just like can balance everything in your life with all that you do, and you keep everything. Like, you work so hard at everything you do, and I think that's really cool.
So that can... Oh, senior's turn now. That doesn't conclude.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Let's start with Jacqueline, please.
Okay. So I'll start with Jed. Oh, Jed, I'm going to miss you so much. No, I think it's hilarious that you brought up our dumpster date. I totally remember that like it was yesterday, and I thought that was a lot of fun. You're really outgoing. I love talking to you, and I think it's really awesome that you know Japanese. And so it's always fun just chatting with you, like the therapeutic dance, and when we were in the photo room. And I'm just gonna miss you. That's all I can really say. Allie, you're so fun to hang out with. I remember we had this like party this year, like a team bonding party, when we all came to your house, and we were like making cookies for Christmas. Like it was with Courtney, and like I don't know, it was just a ton of fun. I really love how you dress all the time, and you're just adorable, and I love you. Abby, so I just met you recently, but I think you're absolutely hilarious. You're like a little munchkin. I thought it was really funny when you came into Youth Rec with all the Starbucks and everything. You're just adorable. I think it's really cool that you go to LA all the time. Alyssa, I've known you for quite a while now. You're really cool. I mean, I remember when you slept over and JJ came over and we were planning like for the youth implementation like meeting, and he had egg in his fro. You're just really funny. Your personality's awesome. Effie, you're so dedicated to the commission, and I really admire that. I feel like every time we have some sort of event, you'll volunteer and you're always there. Or you're like, oh, I can bring like food for all of us because we're always hungry. And so you always have like yummy breakfast burritos, and you're just really awesome. And you're just so dedicated to the commission and what you do. And you're going to go really far in life. And so with college, you're going to have a ton of fun. Matt, I don't know what to say. You're really awesome. I remember, what was it, sophomore year when I was still volunteering with the commission, and I'd always hang out with like you and JJ and Josh, and you're just so funny. Just the comments that you say, and just I love seeing you in meetings, and you make me smile a lot. Courtney, I love our car rides home in the Bug. You're so ambitious. Honestly, like when I talk to you, I feel like I need to do more because you're doing so much, and you're ridiculous. I just don't even. You're so accomplished, and I keep forgetting you're a sophomore. I think you're like a junior or senior. You're not, but yeah, you're extremely mature. George, you're so funny. I'm gonna miss you so much. You're just like, I had a lot of fun on the car ride to BJ's, and I know you were singing along with Taylor Swift too. You love her on the inside. Jordan, you're so I've just gotten to meet you this year, but you're so like fun and cool to hang out with, and you have such an awesome disposition, and I'm really gonna miss you, and I wish we could have gotten to know each other more, but that's just the way the years go. But you put in so much work for the commission, and I just think that's really awesome. Joelle, you're so I love you. Like, you somehow got an A in Mr. Kim's class. I don't know how you did that. You're so smart, and you're so cool. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun times with you, and I'm really gonna miss you. And Ryan, I met your dad at the breakfast, and I think it's so funny. Does he drive an orange Ferrari? Yeah. He drives an orange Ferrari, so that explains his M3. But I just think you're so awesome. You're so dedicated to like accomplishing new things, and you ask for help when you need it. And I think that's a trait that a leader needs. And you're just a really awesome person. Like I said to Jordan, like I wish you could have been on the commission longer, and I could have known you for more time. But I'm really gonna miss you. And feel free to like hit me up on Facebook if you have questions about college, because I know it's gonna come up. Your dad was talking about it. Hannah, you're so sweet. I haven't been able to talk to you that much this year, but I feel like you accomplish a lot of things for the commission, and you're always there at the meetings, and you give a lot to the city as a whole, and so I'm really gonna miss you as well. That's all I got.
So what now? It's Effie's turn.
Dan, I have to talk about Dan.
Oh.
Dan, don't. Yes, I do. Dan, Your kids are really cute looking. You've done so much for the city, and I know in your line of work, you're working with kids who are having a really tough time, but you just dedicate so many hours to improving their lives as well as improving the city, and I really look up to you for that. So I just want to thank you.
Okay, Jed. Hi. So I've really enjoyed getting to know you as well. These have been a lot of years that we've been on the commission together, and you truly really have grown, and you've always remained very relaxed, even when you had so much to do. And at every event, you're just on top of everything. Even if you're like having fun or talking, you're just making sure everything gets done. And I really admire that in you. Allie, you have good fashion sense. I enjoyed seeing you and Alyssa swap clothes at the meetings. But you did a great. Yeah, no, just yeah. You didn't know. Like us, yeah. Okay, we get it. And you've done such great work with the Youth Recognition Awards so far, and the therapeutic dance. You've been a great leader, and I enjoy working with you, and I cannot wait to see all the things you're going to do in the future. Abby. So I had the chance to recently work on the youth recognition interviews with you, and throughout those interviews you were so stoic and you were so professional. And even though you just got on the commission this year, you're always doing the right thing, and you're always working hard at what you do. So great job. Alyssa, you two also have great fashion sense. You're so fun-loving. You're such a girly girl, and it's, I feel like what I lack, you have. You're just always you're so personable to everyone. You're outgoing. You go and talk to everyone, and I just really, really enjoy that in you. And you're just an awesome teenager. Matt, I've seen you at track meets and youth commission meetings, and you're a great thrower. But you're also a great commissioner, and you always work hard at what you do, and you're very dedicated as well. And this has been a lot of years also that I've known you, and I've enjoyed growing up with you, and you're like my brother. We've been on the commission for a long time, so I know you will go on to do great things next year and the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Courtney. The night at BJ's was also really fun and special. I really got to know, more about you, and we talked about so many things that night, and I admire you because you're very professional, and no matter how many things you have to get done, you always do them, but you maintain such a level of maturity, and you always work extremely hard at what you do, and it's always great to see that. And I'm going to miss you. Okay, George. First of all, I have to apologize for always mixing your name and Jed's name up. You guys look alike, but not that much, so I'm sorry about that. But I promise I'll remember it for the rest of my life now. And I promise to send you breakfast burritos, but you're also a great leader, and you got on the commission when you were young as well, and I feel like you just jumped right into it, and that's been great because you've always done what you're supposed to do, and you always have your own input, and that's great because you have great opinions, and you're not afraid to hear others' opinions as well, so you're a great listener, and you just bring everyone together, which is really nice. Jordan, it was nice to meet you this year, and I think you're a great addition to the commission. You're honestly one of the most genuine people I know, and you're so kind-hearted. I don't ever lose that. You're so open to everyone, and you're willing to strike up a conversation, with anyone, and it's great that you have that characteristic, and it's a great quality to have. Okay. Commissioner Sauté, Joelle. Okay. First of all, I'm glad to say that I know a lot more about environmentalism because of you. And I think it's great that you're involved in so many things besides the Youth Commission. You do the environmental stuff, and whether it's the implementation plan or the things you do outside of the commission, I think you put your heart and soul into it. And I think you're really appreciative of like all the opportunities, you've gotten, and you take advantage of them. And I think that's a true characteristic of, how humble you are and how you appreciate everyone. And you work extremely hard to show everyone that, you're a great leader and that you truly do deserve everything like you do. And it just goes to show you that, with dedication, you can accomplish your dreams, and you have so much more to look forward to. Ryan, hello. So I see you at school quite a lot. And I see you in the parking structure quite a lot also. So I see you a lot of places. And I'm glad, but what I want to bring in with this is that you always say hi to me, and so you're always very open, and I enjoy like talking to you about like before our meetings or at lunch at school, and you always get a smile, when you talk to people, you just like walk in the room and you're smiling. And I think that's great. And you've done a great job on the Youth Commission, and you're going to go on to do many great things. And I can't wait to see the work you do on here as well. Hannah, you have been a great addition to the commission. And even though you're an 8th grader, you don't really, you don't really act like, the normal 8th grader. You're very mature, and you hold yourself to a very high standard, and everything that you've been working on has been a great project. And I'm glad that I've got to know you because you just inspire me because you are so young, but you're so involved, which is great. And you know so much about gymnastics, and you're really good. So I hope to see you at the Olympics. And Jacqueline, again, just like everyone said, your dedication is awesome, and how you manage to do so much, and you still keep that smile, and you give 110% to everything you do. It's just amazing, and I will miss you. And Dan, you have been a great mentor to all of us, and you've shown us how, involved adults can be, and we as kids, really appreciate that. It's really important to see that, everyone cares, and that your continued dedication to the community is just, it's awe-inspiring, and you'll be just as great of a dad to your children as you have been a mentor to the commission as well. And we want to thank Francine because a lot of us have grown up with you. I got on the commission when I was an 8th grader, but I've known you since 7th grade, and when I first met you, you were so informative about everything, and you were so welcoming, and now with having known you for 5 years, it's just like I felt like the very first day I met you, I could tell like what kind of person you are, and you showed us your personality, and through that time, you've just been a great mentor to me and a role model, and you've done so much, whether it's with your schoolwork or it's with the city, your job, your professionalism. Everyone just loves you, and you attract people who are successful, and you attract a positivity to you, and I think what you've done is amazing, and I only hope to accomplish half as much as what you do.
I actually want to say a few words to Francine. I know you hate this, but I need to say this. Francine, you honestly have been my mentor for the past 4 years. I remember when I came in to the Youth Commission freshman year, and I was so nervous, but I wanted to be on the commission so bad, and you were just so helpful whenever I had any questions, and you really helped me carve the path into getting on the commission. So then I remember sophomore year when I was here all the time volunteering at every single event, I'd always talk to you, and your attitude and your disposition is just so amazing, and you've really had a huge impact on my life. You're the one who really inspired me to keep volunteering and to keep trying to do more things, and you're like a mom to all of us. I think we can all say that, and I'm really going to miss you once I leave. And no, don't cry. I'm going to miss you so much. You're like my second mom. I'm going to write you a really mushy letter later so you can cry more. But really, I would not be here if it wasn't for you. You've really, you've shown me a lot about being just a good member of the community, I think. So I just want to thank you for an amazing 4 years.
So that concludes our little senior send-off, and back to Chair Sklevan-Etes.
Thank you, Commissioner Stein, and everyone. Everyone as a commission. I just want to say, it's like the level of teamwork we all have together. I think it's really special, and I know even like when Jacqueline and I are gone, you're still going to continue all the great work you do, and you're still going to stay like humble, and you're still going to help each other with everything. And I know you guys are going to do great things. So, okay, now we have item 8, Commissioner comments with Commissioner Leone.
Hi, so this is the last portion of our meeting where commissioners can provide any information, comment, or announcement with which no action by the commission will be taken. At this time, are there any commissioner comments? Commissioner Brousseau?
So after all of that reminiscing, I just want to remind everyone that Public Works is working very hard to improve recycling in CVUSD schools, and they're still putting on a competition or like I don't know what they're calling it, like a raffle at schools. So you take a water bottle and you get a sticker from either one of your teachers or one of the recycling bins. And if you write your name and a few other pieces of information on it and recycle it, they'll randomly draw them. And I heard someone last week won a Wii or something at one of our schools. So it's really cool prizes. It's a great cause. So continue to recycle. And make sure to like our Facebook page at facebook.com/CVUSD Recycles. Thank you. Oh, and the Youth Commission Facebook page, because we always tell you to like that. Facebook, like our Youth Commission page for updates about what's going on with us and how you can help. Thanks.
Is there any other commissioner comments? Jordan?
I know that there's like a lot of testing at schools, whether it's STAR testing or AP testing or whatever. So for everyone who's taking it, just good luck and do well, study, get a lot of sleep. You know, the same thing they tell you at school. Get a good breakfast, just, yeah, good luck.
Commissioner Sklavenides?
I think we should give all the volunteers who come to the Youth Commission meetings and give reports and, take their time to be here. We should give them a round of applause because they truly deserve it. Whether it's the total ASG reports or the Teen Center, everyone is always on top of everything. And you guys are young leaders, and I hope you stay leaders, throughout your whole lives. And we just appreciate all the work you've done. So thank you.
The Youth Commission applications are out. You can get them online, and they are due by 5 o'clock on Friday in this. We extended to May 17th, which is Friday by 5 o'clock in the city clerk's office. So please apply for the Youth Commission, and you'll get an interview email date later if you do. And yeah.
I just wanted to add real quick to our Girls Empower Facebook page. We help with self-empowerment for young girls as well as goal setting. So that's a really good cause, and you should like it. It's part of our implementation plan this year. And also, I just want to say to conclude, thank you to our whole commission as a whole, because I think we had a really great year and a really solid year, and I love my Youth Commission family. So I'm looking forward to next year and looking forward to seeing who will join our family. So thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Leone. And now the May 1st, 2013 meeting of the Thousand Oaks Youth Commission has been adjourned at 6:37. 7:34. Sorry.